Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So undefeated WBO middleweight world champion Demetrius BOOBOO Andrade takes to social media and does an interview and calls out four-division Mexican superstar boxer SAUL Canelo Alvarez ahead of Canelo Alvarez victory over Sergey Kovalev. Demetrius Andrade was calling him out then. He called out former middleweight unified world champion and current IBF, I believe, Gennady Triple G Golovkin holds the IBF title, if I'm not mistaken. You know, he's called out Triple G. He's calling out Saul Canelo Alvarez prior to Canelo Alvarez even facing off against light heavyweight WBO world champion Sergey Crusher Kovalev and defeating Sergey Crusher Kovalev. Demetrius Andrade has been chasing Saul Canelo Alvarez since they were both at super welterweight division, junior middleweight division, 154 pounds. And now he's chasing him at the 160 pounds. And now he has responded to Canelo Alvarez, calling him very, very boring and not worth a fight. Demetrius Andrade says that if I'm not worth it and I'm boring, then why did you fight Rocky Fielding? Why did you fight Smith? He stated that nobody wanted to see those fights. Or I guess let me get this straight. Everybody was head over heels and couldn't wait to see you in a must fight with Rocky Fielding and Smith, right? So Demetrius Andrade said that, you know, look what I did with Selecki, who gave Daniel Jacobs all types of problems, and I blew him out. I put on a masterclass performance. I even dropped him. He says that styles make fights, and Canelo Alvarez is avoiding me because of my style, point blank and period. He don't want to fight a young, hungry lion. He said he wouldn't have fought Sergey Crusher Kovalev 4 or 5 years ago. He only fought him because he's 36, 37 years of age, and he's showing wear and tear. He's been knocked out already twice before Canelo Alvarez even fought him. He's knocked out by Andre Ward. He was knocked out by later Alvarez, you know, so, you know, he's definitely not the same guy. And Canelo Alvarez wouldn't have dared fought him, you know, if this was 4 or 5 years ago. He's fighting guys that's on their way out or past their prime or guys that nobody knows about. He says, so why don't you give me my opportunity? You had no problem giving Rocky Fielding the opportunity. Why don't you give me my opportunity? You're ducking and dodging, saying that Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to face any true, tough, young competition. He's saying that, you know, he's been chasing, obviously, Canelo Alvarez for all this time, and he still don't give him an opportunity. But yet Canelo Alvarez has a lot to say. He says there's certain styles that could beat Canelo Alvarez. He knows it, his team knows it, and this is why they keep him far away. Nobody wanted to see him in Liam Smith, and nobody wanted to see him against Rocky Fielding, but he gave them an opportunity because he felt like he had the upper hand and his chances of defeating them was high. That's the reason why he fought them. I have to agree with Demetrius Andrade. You know, Canelo Alvarez is definitely never going to face Demetrius Andrade. Guys like Erislandy Lara gave Canelo Alvarez a lot of trouble. Floyd Mayweather beat Canelo Alvarez from pillar to post every single round. So there's certain styles that Canelo Alvarez just have trouble dealing with. And Demetrius Andrade is a bigger, more skillful, more powerful, more athletic version of Erislandy Lara, who a lot of people thought that Erislandy Lara won that fight against Saul Canelo Alvarez. And we definitely know Floyd Mayweather won that fight. He arguably lost the first fight with Gennady Triple G Golovkin. And, you know, there's a lot of people that thought he lost the second fight. The first fight ended in a draw. Me personally, I thought the first fight ended in a draw, excuse me. The second fight ended in a victory for Canelo Alvarez. Me personally, I thought that Canelo Alvarez won the second fight, and I thought that you could have gave it to him in the first fight. You know, Canelo Alvarez definitely picks and chooses who and where he goes, right? Because styles make fights. He picks and chooses his opponents very wisely so he can showcase his talents. Sergey Kovalev didn't seem to assert himself, didn't seem to want to throw anything with conviction to hurt Canelo Alvarez. So, you know, Sergey Kovalev, it is what it is, that fight. You know, it's whatever you make of it. But Canelo Alvarez definitely stays away from certain styles, and it's abundantly clear this is the plan and the objective. You know, I would love to see Canelo Alvarez face off against Andrade Charlo. That's not going to happen. It's interesting to see where Canelo Alvarez goes from here, as he's the current WBO light heavyweight world champion. Is he going to fight the likes of Dimitri Bivol, or is he going to fight an Artur Beterbiev? I highly doubt it. He's now vacated his belt at a WBA at the 168-pound division, and he's vacated his belts, majority of his belts at the middleweight division. So I can't wait to see, and it's interesting to see what direction Canelo Alvarez goes in. But as far as Demetrius Andrade, he'll never get the opportunity. Demetrius Andrade will beat Saul Canelo Alvarez. I think that Oscar De La Hoya knows this. I think Canelo Alvarez team knows this. And more importantly, I think that Canelo Alvarez knows this. So he's going to stay clear of Demetrius BOOBOO Andrade. So this is just wishful thinking on the part of Andrade at this point in time. But Andrade, what he needs to do is go ahead and call out Jamal Charlo and make that fight happen. That's the fight that needs to be made happen ASAP. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to new media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Blue Blood Sport TV, baby, from the